Wow. UK sales chart, nothing on PS5, PS4 can compete with Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This has absolutely smashed it. In fact, it is the second biggest Nintendo launch in UK history. Now, I know loads of people just blow, oh, well, that's the UK. It doesn't matter. That's massive. Like, it really is. So the new Nintendo Switch game soars and is the biggest week for a Zelda game in UK charts history. Now, you saw the title of this video as well. And this is all about a movie adaptation coming off the back of this. Because, yeah, Mario's done incredibly well. This is doing incredibly well. They released Mario the movie, and then also some new game as well. And then you got this releasing. Now this has done incredibly well. And the creators behind this game are now massively interested in a Zelda movie adaptation, which you would have heard first. Rumours and rumblings. We spoke about it a long time ago now, over on my podcast, the Hcast. Yeah, we were talking about that a while back. And yeah, now it's all but confirmed that it's in the pipeline. At least people are interested. Discussions are being taken place. So let's take a look at this, right? Just for comparison as why this is doing so well, or how this is doing so well. So The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom has, unsurprisingly, recorded the UK's biggest physical game launch of the year so far, comfortably beating what Hogwarts Legacy managed in its first week by more than 50%. Hogwarts Legacy worldwide did like 800 million in its first week. $800 million. Now, this has comfortably beaten that. That's pretty fucking good. It took the top spot from the aforementioned title, and it's probably going to stay there for the coming weeks. It absolutely will. As the sequel pretty much takes over social media, fear of missing out will surely fuel more sales of the Nintendo title. It's not just that. The thing is that Zelda is a legacy title. As legacy fans, Nintendo is a legacy console, provider, platform. It has done incredibly well. It's not FOMO. It's also the fact Nintendo typically doesn't release broken games. Oh, what? Like Star Wars Jedi Survivor? Fucking AAA game, my ballsack. So Tears of the Kingdom has recorded the best week one physical sales of any Zelda game in the UK's history. No PS5, no PS4 game has been able to compete with it. Hogwarts Legacy, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, even FIFA, which is a huge thing in the UK, have all passed up. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild even received a large sales bump on top of Tears of the Kingdom. Crazy. There are enough boxed purchases to see it land in 8th. Literally, people are just buying it because they're like, we're going to play that game as well. Incredible. Nintendo is just killing it. Now, these sorts of games don't come around too often, and the last will probably be Elden Ring, so it's no surprise to see it topping the sales charts. Expect the same to happen globally. It absolutely will. This game will just obliterate the charts. Second biggest Nintendo launch in UK history. And the only thing that beat it, weirdly, was the Wii Fit and Balance board, of all things. But this beat out Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. However, that's just, week one revenue. Now, week one unit sales, that's important. Pokemon Sun and Moon, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and Pokemon and the Wii Fit Balance Board unit sales has beaten out Tears of the Kingdom, but it's still just obliterated it. Now, in terms of how that compares, again, to Zelda game launches, week one sales physical only, because it's easier to keep track of, Tears of the Kingdom tops it. Absolutely tops it. And you've got to go all the way back to the Ocarina of Time on 3D, 3DS. You know, on the top 10. I mean, look, even the Ocarina of Time on N64. Crazy. Absolutely smashed it. It's the biggest one, even in terms of units. Oh, no, sorry, no, it's not. Our biggest Zelda games, UK all-time units. It's down Tears of the Kingdom at number 8. Sorry, I read Breath of the Wild there. But that's not total either. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, it's killed it. Absolutely killed it. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's done pretty well. But like I say, while we're here to talk about the potential for a movie. Now, this was a Polygon interview with the creators of this game. And it's just snuck in. Snuck in right at the end. Right at the end. There are actually some interesting questions throughout this, but it's more game related. I don't want to get into it too much because I don't want people to get any spoilers or anything like that. But they had this, and Polygon just said it right at the end. Just to ask you another question, you probably can't answer. Does the recent success of the Mario movie have you excited for the prospect of a Zelda adaptation? I have to say, I am interested, for sure. But it's not just me being interested in something that makes things happen, unfortunately. Maybe the voice of the fans is what's important here. Gotta love the Japanese. Gotta love them. So they're very much... read between the lines. They can't say too much anyway, but I'm interested. Voice of the fans. If this does well, Mario's done well. If this game does well, comparably to other Mario elements, could this see an adaptation? 100%. Will this need to be pitched to the likes of Universal, for instance? Yeah, probably, because they're partnered with Nintendo at this point in time. But why would Universal and Nintendo not approach this? Why would they not adapt this? It's cost $1.2 billion worldwide. Why would you not do this? Especially with Universal now carrying the sort of Nintendo elements of the theme parks and things like that. Why would you not do that? Why would you not? Of course you're going to. So when they say it's the voice of the fans what's important here, yeah, like they're read between the lines. There's a strong discussions happening right now. So yeah, Tears of the Kingdom absolutely obliterated it. Absolutely obliterated it. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Would you be keen for a Zelda movie? I would. Absolutely would. Genuinely. Don't know whether I'd want Tears of the Kingdom to be adapted, you know. Bit of a Ocarina of Time would be good. But, you know, that's because I'm a retro fan, I guess. But let me know what you think down below. Cheers, guys. Love to hear your thoughts. Take care.